You guys are going to be getting ready with me. I am about to go to a, what's it called? A vintage fair. So I thought, why not I hop on here and go live since there's no new upload today. So yeah, that is what we're doing today. There's one person here, yeah. Okay, I'm trying to, I guess I'll kind of do like a makeup tutorial too, because I never did that. I'm going to do one on my other channel, but first we're starting off with some primer. I already did my whole skincare routine and I have on sunscreen now. So we're just about to prime my face to get ready for makeup. What did I do this weekend? So this weekend on Friday, I went to like this basketball, like the Savannah team is having in Savannah. I live in Savannah, Georgia right now. Hey guys, they are starting a football team, and not football, basketball team. So they had an event for that. So I went there, and then I stopped at my friend's job. She's a bartender, and we were just chilling there, had some drinks, and then we ended up going out after, which I don't even know why I went out because, oh my God, I was just dead all Saturday. I don't know how that happened, but my body wasn't going for it. Hey Shay, hey Manuel. So yeah, yesterday I was just dead in bed. I didn't get to do much. I'm actually I'm not planning, I am moving very soon. So, oh yeah, I sold my couch, so I don't have a couch anymore. So that actually might be where my new setup is for my new video when I film this week. I'm probably gonna have like my usual setup, but I'm gonna have it where my couch used to be. I don't know. We're just gonna test it out because you guys know in a few short weeks, I'm gonna have a whole new setup in my new apartment. So that'll be exciting. But I'm getting ready to move. Hi. Sorry guys, I'm doing makeup right now. I'm just talking about my weekend and how I wasted all Saturday because I was not feeling good because alcohol doesn't like me. So what you sold you? I did sell my couch. I sold my couch because I want a new one. And I'm moving apartments. I also didn't want to pack it in the U-Haul truck. It's going to take up mad space. And honestly, that couch is the couch I got because it was all I could afford at the time. I was like on a real strict budget when I first moved here because I just got out of college. So I only had like my savings, and that's the couch I could afford, and that's the couch I got. And I love it, but I just want a bigger, nicer couch. A nicer couch. You'll see how my thing did me? In a nicer couch. So that's where we are. Oh, thank you, Gloria. What is that product for your eyebrows? I'm actually using, this is something new I just started using. I use edge control for my eyebrows now. I do have like makeup, like a pomade for your eyebrows, but it just never lasts as long as edge control does. I prefer edge control and it's multi-purpose because I also use it obviously for my edges. So I enjoy it. Okay, so now I'm going to be using e.l.f. Halo Glow. I only use like a very little bit of this and I'm going to put it on my face before I put on my foundation. But yes, I'm going to a vintage fair with my current neighbor. I'm so sad that I'm leaving a little bit because like me and her got really close. So that's gonna be sad. I made a few close friends here in Savannah, though I talk smack about Savannah. I did make some really good friends, so that'll be sad, but it's time to start a new chapter and I'm excited for that. Thank you, Ella. Yeah, so this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow primer, not primer, e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. I'm sure you guys saw this all over TikTok because this is what everybody was like raving about a few months back. So this is what I love. What's your take on the Trisha drama? What's drama going on with her now? I haven't heard any drama about her. I saw she has like a podcast. I saw some people talking about it. Did she say something on the podcast? I'm a huge fan of your channel. I love your intelligence, the way you speak, truly inspired. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You guys don't understand. Like whenever you guys compliment me, it just makes my whole day because sometimes I'll be like downplaying myself. So it does feel good to hear. Thank you guys. So next I'm using the Save Foundation on top of the primer. I only use about 2 pumps of this because we don't want to like make our face, you know, too crazy. But yeah, so I'm excited to go to the vintage fair. Maybe I'll get some pieces for my new apartment, which is so weird to say. I don't know if I told you guys where I'm moving to. Did I tell you guys? Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are really sweet. Stop. Make me so like start crying, get emotional. Thank you for the Bible quotes in every video. It reminds me of how good God is. I am glad that you really enjoy it. I actually was supposed to go to church today, but I woke up too late and I was gonna go to the 11 o'clock service, but it just clashed into like the time I was supposed to be leaving with my neighbor. It would have been like a lot to like change my outfit because what I'm gonna wear to the vintage fair, I would not wear to church. So it would have been a lot, but literally, and I know it could be controversial, whatever. Some people don't believe in God, they don't believe in, they're not Christians. You don't have to, I'm never forcing anyone to believe what I believe in, but it helps a lot, like knowing that there's something out there, and it saved me in a lot of instances, especially this year. Like seeing myself evolve and just be more positive has been amazing, and it's all thanks to going to church. Oh, my neighbor just texted me. She said she's gonna have like a little wacky outfit because she's trying to get her inner Carrie Bradshaw on. Have you guys watched? Oh shoot, what did I do? Have you guys watched Sex in the City? You did? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I always feel so guilty because it's like, oh, but you have time to go to this vintage fair. But like, yeah, I really wanted to go. I was looking forward to it, but I went to bed so late last night. I went to bed at like 4 a.m. So I'm like when I was about to, I woke up, like my alarm woke me up, but it just didn't make sense for me to go because I was like, your body just is fighting, and my body was fighting me not to go. So I was like, let me just take a little bit of rest. And now I feel better to like get up and go and get out the house. Oh, so by the way, I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I mixed this in with my other concealer, wherever it is. This is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and almost dropped this. This is the best. Imagine collaborating with Queen Chama. I like Queen Chama. I was actually just watching her video Friday when I was cleaning my room. I would love that. I'm always down for a good collaboration. I'm actually cool with like a few. I saw she subscribed to my channel. Craziest thing ever, because I watched her for years, I would say, before I started doing my own videos. I really love Chama, so I would be down for that. I think like a lot of the commentary girlies need to come together, because I think it would just be, imagine a podcast with the commentary girls and us all just sharing our opinions. I think that would be really cool to do something like that. But we all live all over the place, because I think Chama lives in Maryland. No, I don't know where she lives. Ohio. It's Fab Socialism. She lives in Maryland. Yeah, if you guys know who that is. Do you listen to any good podcasts? I do not at the time. Can you please share podcasts with me? I watch YouTube videos over podcasts, which they're kind of the same thing when it comes to like speaking points, but I just can't. I like to see a visual. I can't just sit there and watch and listen to something. I don't know. I have to see. And I do listen to Call Her Daddy from time to time, but yeah. Where'd you get your necklace from? My dad got this necklace for my high school graduation, which is crazy. That was like 6 years ago now. And he got it from like on West 125th Street in New York. So it was this jewelry store that he got it from, and he goes there all the time to get all of our jewelry when he gets his stuff. So he also got me like, I have a matching anklet that says Toni Brianne that he got me for Christmas last year. So I love it. Oh, and thank you, Anna. Where are you moving to? I am moving to Atlanta, Georgia, guys. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to leave. Just so many people. I'm ready for more opportunities. If you guys know, I have a Snapchat show that I post from time to time, and my producer of that show is located in Atlanta. So that's going to be great connection wise. So I'm excited for that. Your skin, girl, I wish my skin was flawless. My skin used to be flawless. I think I did a whole video on this maybe like 2 years ago, explaining my skin situation. Like it looks good. Like my skin's flat. It's just I have like dark marks, like typically here and here. Like I'm breaking out here. You guys can see. I've been breaking out there, but I started breaking out due to birth control. So I've never been back on birth control because of that. It's been 3 years free of birth control. I'm clean. Yeah, it just really like did not do good for my skin. So that sucks, but my skin's not perfect. It's good enough. I think because I'm so used, my skin was what people would say like perfect skin. Like I loved my skin before when I was like 19. Once I hit 20, went to basura, but it's okay. I love your videos. You're so smart and mature and definitely know what you're talking about. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Britt. I really appreciate that. Speaking of which, guys, what did y'all think about the new video I posted? Because I lost 17 followers the day that subscribers, the day I uploaded it. And I saw a lot of people saying like, oh, like, I don't like that you're doing conspiracy theory stuff. And we want fact-based content. what were your thoughts on the new video? I'm just curious. The views are now kicking in. It has like 30K right now, and more positive stuff. So I'm assuming my subscribers, my OG followers, just weren't for it. So what are your thoughts if you guys did see it? It was an hour long, and I literally took 4 days straight, 8 to 9 hours editing it. So I was getting very annoyed. But I know not everyone's gonna like everything I post, but it was getting frustrating. So I'm like, y'all don't even know the amount of time I put into this video. Like the research, the time, the effort. I put a lot into it. So I was very annoyed. You remind me, oh, Daddy Gang. Yeah, so you listen to Call Her Daddy. I watch her. I know a lot of people do not like her, which I did not know, Alex Cooper. But in this industry, no one's going to like you. People are always going to find something not to like about you. So she's doing well. She's successful. I know people are like, oh, she's white and blonde, and that's how she made it. Well, if it worked for her, good for her then. It does suck that as like a Black woman, and Black or person of color, you have to work a little bit harder to get like their same accomplishments. But if that's just honestly how the world is, and you just got to do what you got to do in order to be successful and make it. You remind me of Oprah Winfrey. Intelligent, smart, and well. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Oprah Winfrey. That's insane. Oh, you see Nala in the back. Thank you so much. And the funniest thing is my landlord, when I was in college, when I was living in a house with 5 other girls, he used to always call me Little Oprah. So it's funny that you say that. And he never even knew that I was like in the TV realm. He just knew me as like one of his residents that lived in his building, well, tenants. And he would always call me Little Oprah, which is so funny. He said it's just the way I spoke. I always had something to say. But yeah, thing was Drew. I hope Drew's doing well. Oh, you're excited. Okay, thank you, Sade. It's Sade, right? Thank you. So many people didn't like it. So excited for part 2. I am too. I'm gonna probably do part 2. I'm gonna upload one more video first, and then I'm gonna do part 2. Because I was gonna do part 2, like upload that for next week. Part 2 is gonna speak more on the sex stuff in Hollywood. Whether it's what am I talking about? I'm talking about the exploitation of children. I'm talking about the sex parties, alleged sex parties, things of that sort. So it's going to be interesting. It just was like so long that I was like, okay, I need to like get this video uploaded, because it was supposed to be uploaded a week prior, but it was just such a long video. So honestly, the video that W as a video we needed, and you told it well. Thank you. Okay. All right. So some people liked it. I'm glad to hear. I loved it. People don't like when people are held accountable. You were amazing. Thank you, Britt. It was really great. I enjoyed it. Oh my God, you guys are, love you, girl. I love you too. Love the video yesterday. Thank you, Tanya. Okay, so we have people saying that you guys liked the video. Okay, it was great in my opinion. It is very informative about what might be going on, and considering the fact that it was an hour long, I could tell that you did your research. I did do I was actually scared. I used to, I would stop editing at a certain time because, you know, the stuff we were talking about, I don't know, it was creeping me out a little bit. And mind you, let me just say this. The video was actually requested a few times, and I told people I wasn't going to do it because that stuff scares me. Conspiracy theories scared me, and I'm like, I'm not trying to be killed because I said the wrong thing. So I made sure to say it's all allegations, which they are. We don't know if it's true, but I was nervous about uploading that. I was like, and editing it made me scared too. Where is my beauty blender? Okay, let's see what's going on. And it doesn't matter if it's not fact-based. It's something that needs to be talked about. That's what I was saying. I'm like, you guys are saying it's not fact-based, but I said it wasn't a fact. So I was lost on how, just because it's not necessarily facts, it's just allegations. That's wrong, because we do that whenever I do celebrity gossip videos. Those are all allegations too. Nala, I really like the new video. I'm glad you're protecting your energy from the demon cat's low vibrational music. And did y'all realize that also her songs, and this could just be just talk, but I've heard people say this too, that her new songs are very catchy to the point where it's so hard not to recite. Like you keep hearing it play in your head, almost as if it is a ritual. I found that really interesting because I was like, why do I keep singing this song in my head? I don't really listen to it. I don't listen to it. I'll like see it pop up on TikTok, but I don't listen to the song. And her song Paint the Town Red, like it always appears in my head. And I'm like, why is it appearing in my head? So that's like another interesting take. Okay, guys, I'm also now using this very expensive pressed powder. Wait, is this pressed? This is loose finishing powder, excuse me. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it was worth it, honestly. I love it. And I don't think I'm ever going back. So I used to use Fit Me. hold on, I'll show you guys. This is what I typically used to use. It's a lot cheaper. It's like $10, maybe under that. This one is like $40, and I can see the difference. Like as I've gotten older, I'm more about quality versus just getting stuff because it's cheap. Because it lasts longer as well. So the demon cat. I know, I was laughing at that too. You're super pretty. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are saying I'm pretty looking like this right now. You guys are way too kind. How long did it take you to record, do your research, and edit the video in total? Oh my God, y'all. To do all of that. So recording by itself, I recorded for 3 hours. That was forever. The research, I would say, research was probably 3 to 4 hours of research of like sitting at my computer and like finding information. Typically it takes like, it's within a span of like 2 to 3 days, but if I put it all together, like with the amount of hours I did, it was about 3 to 4 hours. And then editing, child, editing. It was well over in total. Like, so I was editing from Monday all the way until Thursday, and I did some editing on the week before that, Friday. So I'm gonna give it an estimate of like 30 plus hours of editing that video. Like, people don't realize how long it takes to edit, especially commentary videos. I still need to edit my apartment hunting video because you guys know I have my second channel. I recorded my entire apartment hunting process. I finally found a place. So that's really exciting. I wanted to get that up today, but I needed a break from all the editing because it took me so long. Have you ever tried debating before because you have a really good public speaking voice? Thank you so much. I've never debated before. I do want to. I would love to be like on a podcast or like at some event speaking on something of that sort. Like, that's why I'm moving to a city that would have more opportunities like that. I would love to. I think I can debate well if I have the proper materials and research behind me, because I do get very passionate. So I need to work on being able to have my facts straight so the passion doesn't like overwhelm like my debate, you know what I mean? So I would actually like to do some more. I would do like a public speaking or debating class just so I can be well informed on that. I've also been really getting into reading more, which has been really important in terms of knowing your stuff so that if you have to advocate or speak for yourself, you know what you're talking about. So yeah, I would love to do something in the debate world. I've been asked to be on podcasts before, if I'm being honest, like from male podcasts, and I just won't ever do that. Like if Fresh and Fit, that podcast, ever asked me to be on their show, I would never do, like, I just couldn't do it. I don't even know why girls sit through that. I need to be on a podcast where it's educational based so we can actually have a conversation, a healthy conversation that is productive. So something I'm interested in and I would love to do. Thanks for that question. Not gonna lie, I was spooked watching your last video. I watched it late and was nervous to go to sleep. Yes, the Cardi glitching out was crazy. That's the Cardi glitching is the scariest part. Like, I really don't know if what people were saying about Cardi is true or not, of course. But that glitching clip was insane. Not gonna lie. Ooh, I'm dropping everything. Let me do my eyebrows now. Yeah, the glitching. Y'all think she's a clone? Like, it is weird. And then like, and the coincidence with both of them, like with the saying things in 3, was very interesting. I was like, this is odd. The cat in the back is so cute. Thank you. She's now sleeping in her bed. She needs to relax. She's been like running it up all last night. Like, ugh. The girl has energy for days. And then she gets mad at me, like if I'm like not up and vibrant. She is very funny because she just like meows at me to come play with her. But I'm like, girl, I need to lay down. How can we explain that one? Yeah, exactly. The glitching was just, there was something off about that. What videos are you thinking about doing next? Ooh, this is fun. Okay, my neighbors are making lots of noise. Okay, my next videos I have coming up are, oh my God, every time people ask me this question, I go blank. I have a whole list of videos. Wait, let me think. Oh, okay. The fall of American Idol. Talking about the fall of American Idol. I also, you guys give me your thoughts on this. Do you guys think I wanted to do a video on the fall of daytime television? I did a video on Maury and Dr. Phil, but I'm like, I wanted to do a whole conversation like why daytime television is not as popping anymore, and like the rise of podcasts, and talking about how it can be detriment, because a lot of people doing podcasts are not educated in public speaking and aren't educated on the topics that they speak on, and I feel like it actually spreads it's more detrimental than it is productive for the masses, I personally feel. Now, I'm not saying that podcasts should not exist, because I actually want my own podcast as well, but I want an informative podcast. People just go in there and talk and share their opinions, and it's a lot of it's just it's they just sound ignorant a lot of the times, let's be honest. So that would be interesting, I think. That's what's coming up next. And then I have one more that I can't think of. Oh, I've had Honey Boo Boo on my radar for a long time, but then I saw this one girl, I'm forgetting her name. She did a video on it. She did a really good video. Now I don't want to do it anymore, but I know we probably have different audiences, so I still could do it. But I wanted to talk about Honey Boo Boo's story and share my thoughts. And lastly, I want to talk about how there's another video I have listed. It has something to do with like reality TV and how it affects children. And I'll be honing in on like 19 Kids and Counting, John and Kate plus 8, Toddlers and Tiaras, which I did a video on separately, Dance Moms, and all of that fun stuff. So that's what's coming up that I have planned right now that I can think of off the top of my head, because I don't have my list in front of me. Because I just scroll down the list sometimes and I look at which one I want to do next. Because I always write down all my video ideas as they come to my head. Why is this not coming out? I gotta shape my eyebrows. I just thought someone had to talk about the Doja situation. I agree. I feel like Doja Cat, like people were just talking about, like, oh my gosh, she's so weird, da da da. But I was curious. I wanted to do like a deeper analysis on not just Doja Cat, but like Hollywood in general, and how Hollywood is. There's just some stuff that goes on that we don't really know about, and it causes these people that are the faces to act out. So I'm glad that I was able to cover that. Let's shape this eyebrow beautifully. Okay. We have an eyebrow now. Hey, love your videos. Greetings from Germany. Thank you so much. Hi, Germany. I'm going to Europe next year again, so I'm very excited for that. I might be going in a few weeks. This is why, y'all, I need to I gotta get really good with like posting more on my second channel, because you guys will get to know all the tea of like my personal life. But I might be going to Europe in a month or so. It's gonna be great. Y'all, yeah, I want to have more girl chat. We had to have more girl conversations on there. So yeah, that is the goal. I would love to go and visit Europe again. I loved Europe, but I need to visit my African roots too. So I might be doing South Africa for my birthday next year, depending on if we do something for my mom's birthday, because I think we're supposed to be doing Thailand or Greece for my mom's birthday in August of next year, and my birthday's December. So doing 2 trips might be a little too much for people, but we'll see. Maybe if I'm in a relationship, I'll make it a vacation. Because Jesus, I could never be in a relationship. Lord, I've been so single. I made a comment how she's hexing her fans through her music, and someone replied saying bad things started happening after watching her videos. Interesting. I also feel as if like you have to like really, as you're protected from things like that, if you are prayed up and you're overall happy, I feel like those things feed off of like negative, unhappy souls. So that's like another motivation, like whenever you're feeling down about yourself or you're not feeling good, to make yourself happy, or like put the work in to make yourself feel your best, is to avoid having Doja Cat affect your videos, allegedly. So yeah. Hi, sorry. Oh, it's okay, Maya. Hi. Can you try and do a topic on how masculine women are viewed in society? How masculine women are viewed in society. What do you mean by that? Because I feel like that title can be problematic. I need like a deeper explanation of that. Yes, editing is a lot of work. It is a ton of work. I actually recently, if you guys, I don't know if you guys follow me on my other social media, it's toni.bryannetv on like all my other platforms. I'm starting to upload shorts on there. So I hired somebody to do shorts for me, because I couldn't do it all. Like when you want to grow, you need to have a team, and you have to invest in that. So I'm starting to invest more in that, so like my channel can be like spread among other avenues as well, and not be cheap and not want to spend money on like, getting that help, because it's necessary in a lot of cases. Can you make a video about the toxic beauty standards in K-pop and how it affects the idols? I actually was going to do a video like that, but so many of you guys told me not to do it because it's so overly done. And with the K-pop stuff, I'd actually have to do a lot of research, because I'm not a K-pop follower, but I do see the very problematic beauty standards they have like in Asian culture in general in terms of colorism. So I would be interested in it. I just need to do my research and know that you guys would actually watch it, because I don't want to like put all that time in and then it's just like a floppy flop. But I think it is a very important topic to talk about. Hey, pretty girl, loved your last video. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Maya. The Kevin Hart stuff was something I've never heard of before. Me neither. I didn't realize how deep like Kevin Hart, like of all people, was allegedly involved in things of that sort. And even like with Cat Williams saying something about it, that was really interesting to me too. I was like, Kevin Hart, like why Kevin? Because you don't typically think of like comedians being a part of this, but it's something else, that's something that also caught my attention to people in the comments, which I did. My sister actually brought it up, and then you guys were commenting it, was that whenever they talk about the Illuminati, it only surrounds around Black people, and I was like, that is interesting. So it's like they're saying Black people can't make it unless they do sell their souls. So that was an interesting take that I did learn from the comments. And my lovely sister, who just celebrated her birthday yesterday, she's in Puerto Rico right now, so I'm jealous. I want to be on vacation. She's with her boyfriend in Puerto Rico. They called me last night, clearly having the time of their lives. It was like 3 a.m. She was listening, wherever she was, they were playing Sexy Red. And y'all, shockingly, see, I told you I'm working on it, but I'm a huge Sexy Red fan. I don't know. I just love her confidence, and she just doesn't care about people's opinions. And that's how I'm trying to be. I love it. I love everything about her. And then plus I can separate, I'm not a kid, so I can separate not trying to be Sexy Red, but I can admire who she is as an artist. Though her music is very vulgar. But yeah, she called me because Sexy Red was playing and I was dying. Her and her boyfriend were just having a good time. So I'm glad they're spending that time together because they needed it. So that's good for them. Got to go now, but love to talk to you. Oh, Tanya, I'm sure you're already gone, but thank you. Have a great day from England. England, that's so cool. Okay. Yes, the Kevin Hart situation has always been sus to me. Like, what was he doing in a 2-seater car with 2 other people? That it's weird, right? Like, and even like you could tell the news people thought it was weird too. They're like, how did he get out the car? Like, why would he walk away if he was like not coherent? Like, that's weird. That's so exciting. Hope you have fun when you visit again. Thank you. I hope so too. I'm excited. Can you do a video of women dating down? Can you do a video of women dating down? Use celebrities as an example if you want to. Oh, that could be a really good video. Because I do feel like women date down in order to protect themselves, you know? That could be interesting, I think. The amount of work YouTubers, especially commentary, put into their videos with things like research honestly never ceases to amaze me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I think my mom, she learned like after seeing me be a YouTuber how much time goes into it. That's why I think it was like kind of like when I left my job, she was like, you can like really make like money off this. I'm like, yeah, I can make money off this, but it's like I'm really putting in time and effort. And she sees me all the time. Like I'll be on vacation and I'm editing. I'm at this event, I'm editing. I'm Christmas Day editing. I'm always editing. Ask anyone that knows me. Every time they're like, oh, what are you doing, Toni? I'm always like editing because I edit all the time. Because I have to get information, I have to get video clips, I have to make sure my stuff is correct, do my research. It's not like I'm just pulling out a camera and vlogging, which once again, that has its own set of stuff because I've vlogged before, and vlogging and having to capture your everyday life, that is a lot of work, believe it or not. So do not go sleeping on, and like people are so quick to like downplay influencers and what they do. Yes, their jobs are like more ideal than working a traditional 9 to 5, but there's a lot of work that goes into it. And then that doesn't even count all the critics you have to deal with and people thinking they know you when they really don't. It's a lot that goes into it. And this is me, I don't even share my personal life with you guys, and I still have to deal with this. So I can only imagine what these influencers, like the lifestyle like girlies go through. I am not a Sagittarius. I am a Capricorn, not a Sag. My birthday is December 30th, 2000. I am a 2000s baby, and I am a Capricorn. I know that it's overdone with talking about Black hairstyles, but box braids are becoming. Hey, Bernadette. The K-pop stuff is sad. They overwork them to the point of exhaustion, and some of them are starved to the point they start turning blue. Wow. I think it'll be more shown on a K-pop FYP and by the way, I watch all your videos. I love them. Thank you, Gloria. Yeah, the K-pop stuff, I hear a lot of like really sad things about them. It's just so unfortunate. In order for them to gain celebrity, like, ooh, they have to do all those extreme things. And that's honestly with a lot of these industries, but that's sad. I'd be curious. I like want to do a video. Oh, sorry guys, I had an itch. I would love to do a video talking about the K-pop stuff. Like I said, I just have to do my own research because I don't want to go into it not being well informed. You get what I'm saying? Make sure we're not creasing at all. Box braids are becoming classist. I thought that was an interesting take. Huh? What do you mean by that? Do you think they really are? Like, in terms of, you think that only like upper classes are allowed to wear box braids? Like, what exactly do you mean by that? Hold on, I'm just making sure we're like all blended in. I've noticed that that box braids have gotten more popular in recent years. Like, in terms, I feel like before people would like crap on box braids, but they're more widely accepted, I think, now, at least in my opinion, from what I've seen. Oh, thank you so much, Apostolic Princess. And considering the fact that they have seen debuting minors these days and that's become a trend, makes it even worse. Oh, thank you. Another Doja Cat one. I might do another Doja video. Oh, guys, I'm so far behind. Hold on. Do you watch Solan's videos? Who's Solan? Do you mean Sloan? Do more celeb ones, please. Yeah, you guys want more Kardashian content? I haven't done Kardashians in a while. That was like those were like my big videos when I first started getting more followers and subscribers. Like, I started getting noticed more, should I say, was when I was doing the Kardashian content. Do you guys want to see them more? I would love to know. Oh, from South Africa. I just said I want to go to South Africa for my 24th birthday. So next year, I would love to do South Africa. Oh, you're a Capricorn. Yes, so you're a holidays baby like me. Yeah. We're like in the heart of all the holidays. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. Make sure my hair is like not acting crazy. Sorry, y'all. Not me with a K-pop PFP. Do you guys like actually listen? I don't listen to K-pop at all. There was this one song I used to really like when I was a kid. It was from like a K-pop group. I remember they performed on the Wendy Williams show. I don't know if they're still popular now, but I liked them. I need to bronze my forehead so we get some definition. You see my girl, she loves me. Oh, your mom's a Capricorn? I'm very curious. I know I don't really believe in astrology stuff that much, but I did hear that Capricorn moms are supposedly very, like, kind of like hard on you. And I'm like, I hope I'm not that as a mom. I don't think I will be. I feel like I'm going to be pretty lenient. I want the best for my kids, but I don't think I'm going to be like extra. So we'll see. You don't know until you have children. You think you know, but you really don't. Are you a full-time content creator or are you working somewhere else too? I am currently a full-time content creator. And I guess what else my other work is whenever I do sponsorship deals. That is like my other part of my job. And the goal is to continue expanding. Yeah, I just want to be a serial entrepreneur in terms of opening up different things outside of just YouTube. I do plan on starting a podcast very soon. And the podcast, I will tell you guys, I have an idea of what I want it to be on. But I think you guys will really enjoy it because it won't just be, it's not going to be about me. I'm just going to be like the host. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for that. That's going to be coming up soon. So that's going to be like another stream of income, hopefully. And then my long-term goal is to open up a production studio, but I'm going to try and look for places next year and hopefully have that open by 2025. And yes. And then of course, real estate. I want to get into real estate. I'm in the process of trying to purchase my first duplex. So I've been saving up towards that. So yeah, I'm trying to be a serial entrepreneur. I'm not saying I'm against working a 9-to-5. It's just with what I do and how much work and time I put into it, this is just my baby right now. And I couldn't fit a 9-to-5 into my life. Maybe if I was like a part-time, like I was thinking about doing part-time, like writing for like a news news article or something of that sort. I know somebody did reach out to me to like be a writer for the Shade Room, which I was interested in doing, but I don't know. Like the Shade Room, I like the Shade Room, but they're kind of problematic to me too. So I don't know. We'll see, guys. Look, I hate to say never say never. Well, I am the type that's like never say never, because you don't know what opportunities might fall upon your lap that can be beneficial. And I don't need people pulling up clips like, remember she said this before. So we'll see. As of now, I am not planning on working again anytime soon, and especially not in news. I did not like my job in news. I was there for not even a month. I think I was there for 3 weeks to a month. And I was like, this is like the amount of time, and seeing how like these people are like invested, but all the amount of work they put in does not equate to the pay. And I just couldn't do that again. No, thank you. What artist do you think is the best vocally? Best vocally right now, and I might sound like everybody else, I'll have to say Beyonce. Beyonce, her vocals are just top tier. Like, she's amazing. Oh, you want to hear more about the Illuminati? Okay. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I love you too, kitty, kitty, meow, meow. You guys know I love cats now. I don't know when I became a cat lady, because I grew up with puppies. A dog. My dog just passed away this year. And I miss her so much. But yeah, I was such a dog girl, and now I'm like, I love cats. So that's so funny. Can you do something about Black history, like Lexuel on YouTube? I'm actually, guys, that's from Raquel. That is in the word. Do I know you? Wait, hold on. I think Raquel, I can't click on your picture, but I feel like, yeah, I can't. All right, well, just let me know. Do we know each other? I feel like I know you. Like, you remind me that I have a friend, an old friend, a girl I used to be cool with that went to my school named Raquel, and you kind of look like her. You're gorgeous. Oh, thank you, girl. Your hair's. Thank you, girl. I gotta like freshen it up. Let's see, like the curls dropped, and I want to fix this bun. But thank you, appreciate it. I need to put earrings in too. Ugh. Your videos will probably get more views than their Hulu show. You're funny. I can't. Their Hulu show, it's honestly just not good. And I did the Fall of the Kardashians, but should I like just talk about? I don't know what else to talk about with them. I feel like we've kind of covered everything on my channel at least. But yeah, they're just. I think they have served their time. Maybe we can speak. But I feel like Kris Jenner, if they are the ones that plant things in the media, I feel as if she for sure has been really trying to get them back in the spotlight, like with the Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny, and then with Kylie and Timothy, and who else is dating around? That's it, right? Yeah, but she's trying. She's working hard. Sorry, I'm making this ugly face to put this eyeliner on. Ooh, tickles. Hey, E-Money. E-Money. Well, love more general, not necessarily the Kardashians, because that got played out. Yeah, I feel like it did too. So I do have plans on, I don't know if I finished speaking, but I want to do a video on Black women and hair. I was going to do a video like solely on Black women's hair and the evolution of our hair, because a lot of people are so ignorant. Like, I be arguing with people on TikTok sometimes when they talk about like, oh, if Black women don't like when we do this, like you guys are always wearing blonde hair and straight hair. Like, are y'all literally out of your rabbit mind? Like, people just sound so slow sometimes. I'm like, you guys realize that just recently, what's the act called? I'm forgetting the name of the act, but basically the act that says that Black women, or Black people in general, cannot be held, cannot be, what's the word I'm looking for? God, I can't talk. My mind, every time I'm on live, my mind just goes like blank. They can't be prejudiced, like they can't be prejudiced against their hairstyles. I'm forgetting. I can't even talk right now because I'm so pissed. But yes, that just happened. The reason why so many Black women like wear our hair straight and wear our hair wearing weaves and all this stuff is because of y'all. Like, it was ingrained in our brains. You do realize that back in the 70s, it was a lot of Black power going on. And that quickly went down the drain because there was acts put out that basically wearing your hair in an afro was unprofessional. In order for people to go and work and, provide for their families, they had to straighten their hair. And that's when perms became popular. and straightening your hair, then weaves came out, then wigs, and now we're kind of transitioning back into natural hair care. But there's a lot that goes into it, and I hate when these ignorant people just try and, like, they talk out of turn. First of all, blonde is not owned by a race, so you sound stupid. And then second of all, you're purposely choosing not to understand the history behind it. Like, come on. It's just annoying. Hold on. I think I'm gonna be driving, so for this vintage fair. I don't know if my neighbor's gonna. I don't mind driving, I just don't want to. I hate driving. I hate being responsible behind having to drive. It's annoying. I prefer not to, but I think I just might, because I kind of invited her, so I guess I should. Can you do Mexican Heritage Month? What would you want to hear about for Mexican Heritage Month? I'm gonna bring you guys with me. I have to go and get scissors for this eyelash. Do a video of Kardashians dating white men now. Oh yeah, did I do a deep dive on that? I think I kind of touched on it, but I could do a deep dive on speaking on that happening a lot of the times, not just with the Kardashians, but like with white women, them using black men for play, and then after that, heading on to go get them a black man. Well, I mean a white man. All right, we have to find my purse. Oh, here it is. Oh, Nala, you can go back to. She thought I left. Orientation is lots. What did I do? Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this bun. I hate this bun. Oh, thank you, Carla. As I'm talking about my hair, I'm like, I hate this bun. Thank you for the compliment. Bye, Gloria. My sister's born December. Oh, when's her birthday? Capricorn moms are the best. Okay, good to know. I'll be a great mom. Tony's honestly so beautiful, like, girl. Oh my, stop. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. Pretty and intelligent and well spoken. Tony a threat for real, for real. You guys are too kind. I cannot. There's like so much I want to share with you guys that I can't share just yet, but there's a lot, and I really appreciate compliments like that. Because once again, I feel like us as humans, we downplay ourselves and like what we can and can't do quite a bit, and I am one of them. I'm trying to work on it, but yeah. As a black woman, that is something amazing to hear all the time, and I'm always thankful you guys pour into me. I love it. I really would love to do. Would you guys be interested in, like, when I do officially move to Atlanta? I don't know how many like subscribers I have in Atlanta, but doing like a meet and greet, because I would love to meet you guys. Not gonna lie. Oh, I need to put on blush. I think I'm gonna do a pink blush because my dress I'm wearing is pink. So I think we'll do pink blush. Yeah, and I was trying to do I was gonna do a TikTok today, but TikTok, it just doesn't. They don't like me there. I get like so much more love and views on here, so I just prefer to be on here. So TikTok I used to get a lot of views on TikTok like in 2021, and yeah, mainly 2021, but it's not the same anymore. I feel like pink blush, pink. I know I told you I was gonna start doing orange more, but I might actually mix this with the orange, quite frankly. Let's do a little bit of orange. Stepping down from creating. You said you're stepping down? Nala. New sub, hi. Amela. Tony, I loved your recent video. Make more. Thank you so much. See, I was asking you guys that. Whoever wasn't here in the beginning, I was asking, like, do you guys like the new video? Or, like, was it just not it? Because people were complaining. I was like, what the heck? I thought it was a pretty good video. Okay. Now we got to use my Studio Matte Powder to press this into my skin to make it look beautiful. Thoughts on Hailey and DDG? You know, I think it's Halle, but I try my hardest not to like judge people in terms of that, because like we all make mistakes and we all have room to make our own decisions, and we don't know these people in real life. However, I really hope she is not pregnant, because her career just started. I'm not saying a baby's going to hinder her from, you know, being in the spotlight, but I don't know if he does it for attention or not, but it seems as if Nala, It seems as if he doesn't want to see her win. And I know it takes two to tango, but if he purposely got that girl pregnant to like stop her shine, at least make her sit down for a year or two, that's just downright wrong. But a baby is a blessing. We all sometimes have to learn through our mistakes the hard way. So I do wish her the best if she is indeed pregnant, but there is a lot of evidence showing that she may just be with child. So that's my thoughts on that one. Oh, thank you so much. She is in a better place now, my puppy. I love her to pieces. And it's so weird because I moved away, so it doesn't ever feel real that she's gone. It just feels like, oh, I haven't seen Mocha in a while. Because I'm not home. But every time I go home, I'm like, oh, I miss her. So yeah. What, Nala? She just like whines all the time. What do you want from me? Why are you sad? Wait, where is my mascara? Oh, here it is. Do you think yes, I think Halle is indeed pregnant. I do. I don't know for sure. Once again, these are all allegations. Don't sue me. But yeah, I think she is. At first, I didn't believe it, but like, there's just too much evidence that's constantly coming out, and too many photos. She's wearing baggy clothes, and I don't see her as the type to do that for attention. So I'm gonna guess that she is pregnant. Okay. When did we start thinking Halle was pregnant? Oh, you guys have not seen the clip. I follow a lot of gossip blogs. So yeah, they have all types of video evidence that she is. There's clips of like her with a that DDG posted like with a pregnancy pillow in the back. She was walking around like holding her back. Yeah, there's a lot of evidence, unfortunately. At first I didn't want to believe it, but I think she indeed is. Now at least, because I don't like the Kardashians. They are too much for me. I don't know if I don't not like them. I just think they're very like clueless to a lot of issues, and that's kind of annoying. But like I have like my days. Like sometimes I'll like Kim, because I'll be like, oh my god, like when you hear like them speak, like they seem like a very good tight family unit. But there's other times I'm like, oh my god, these girls are everywhere. I don't know. I don't really have any ill feelings towards them, and I try, especially since now I obviously don't have as big a following as them. But like being in the spotlight, like, you know, people seeing you and just having things to say, I kind of have like a soft spot now because I got a little taste of it, a very small taste, because I'm sure theirs is like a lot more severe with people just like talking about them all the time. But yeah, I can't say I hate them. Yeah. Like Bad Baby said, our hair what to be straight? Discriminated against, discriminated. Yes, discriminated. Oh my god, I'm so late now. Yes, guys, discriminated. That was the word I was looking for. How many hours a week are you spending for your content creator job, videos, brands? I work 5 days a week, guys. So I'm doing, and sometimes the weekends. But I work. It's literally like a 9 to 5. That's why I don't think I could work a 9 to 5, because I was considering it to make like, you know, it's double income you're making right there. But I just can't do that. Not with a job that wants me to give my all. I can't give my all to a job. That's why I would do like part-time something maybe, just to like get my writing skills up, and, you know, just to get my name out there a bit more. My mom wants me to like reach out to like news stations and like just be like, so I could be like a part-time reporter, maybe like share like if they ever have like a celebrity column or lifestyle, like I can do something like that, which I thought would be interesting. But I don't know, I just don't know if I want to work in TV anymore. I don't know, I just didn't have the best experience. Bad Baby, like Latina, yeah, like you're talking about like how she believes that Spanish only black, oh my god, I can't talk, only black women are only ones that can't have like have straight hair. I need to look at my freaking bun. It's so ugly. I gotta fix it. Thank you. Would you ever move to LA? In my new video, I talked about my thoughts on moving to LA. As of now, no, but I do know if the right opportunity comes, I would consider it. but I'd have to lay very low if I were to. I actually am going to be potentially working with a creator that's in LA. She wants me to come on her podcast and share my thoughts. She's actually been on this channel before. And she would love to work together. So I'd be interested in that. Did I lose my lip liner? Where's my lip liner? So yeah. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. Would you ever move to LA? You're in Atlanta. Yes, I'm in Atlanta. Well, I'm about to be in Atlanta. Excuse me. Let me just spritz this on. I'm about to be in Atlanta in a few weeks. I never downloaded TikTok. Why? Have you not downloaded TikTok? I love TikTok. It's kind of, it's like a love-hate thing. TikTok has definitely changed though recently because all of that, they just have been doing a lot of advertisements. It's like literally TikTok's a little infomercial now. I did a video on it if you guys want to see. It's I think 3 videos ago, I did a video on that on TikTok. I'm gonna start putting on lip gloss with a brush. I saw this girl do it. I did sometimes. Wait, where is my lip liner though? I don't want to wear this lip liner. Okay, I guess we'll have to thug it out and put this one on. I don't want to wear this. It's so light. I want a darker lip liner. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay, I live in Atlanta. You'd come to Atlanta for me? Stop. Are you guys really? Hold on. I just feel bad because you know how Disney is. I love The Little Mermaid. I can't believe DDG trapped her like that. Yeah, and honestly, I feel bad because The Little Mermaid didn't do as well as they expected it to. It wasn't like a flop, but it wasn't like a groundbreaking movie. So I was like kind of bummed about that for her. But her being pregnant, I'm like, girl, I really hope not. This may affect her relationship with Disney in the future. Yeah, I think so too. I think it will. He's just not the best reputation for her, you know? Sorry, guys. I gotta concentrate. And hit this on. Okay. It's not my favorite lip liner, but it'll have to do. I think I may have lost my other one when I went out and had too much fun. Okay. So this girl, she did like blush on her lips first. So let me try that out. So I'm gonna take this pink blush and she put on her lips. This is kind of pretty. Then she put on her lip gloss. And then I'm going to tone it down because I don't want this bright of a pink with my Juvia's Place lip gloss. And we're just going to go like... Okay, that looks kind of good, right? I guess. I think so. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Because her career, like Halle's career was like literally laid out for her. I thought for sure like she was like when she got this Disney role, like she was gonna kind of like surpass her sister. Though obviously I'm not like team like, oh, surpass your sister. But I just thought her career was going to erupt. This was like back when they announced it. What was that? 2021. They announced that she was going to be the Little Mermaid. But I don't know. I feel like her career is kind of like stagnant now. And then he just doesn't help with her image from what it appears as, in my opinion. And he doesn't help with her with that. Oh, thank you so much. Do a video on the Real Housewives of Atlanta downfall. You know what's crazy? I just started trying to watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta recently. And I couldn't get into it. But I've heard that it did flop, like ever since a lot of the main cast has left that is just not as good. And that's very interesting. All right, let's do something with these earrings because, like, all right, we're not to change spaces, guys. Is my phone gonna die? Because I feel like probably is. Should have been charging it as I was on live, but I didn't. It's fine. You know, my room, if you guys can see the mess in the back, I'm so bad because now that I know I'm moving, I just haven't been putting effort into keeping this apartment clean. Like, in terms of, like, not having it be, like, I'm cleaning it, but, like, in terms of, like, making it perfect. Because I'm like, this is not my home anymore. I'm leaving. So. All right. Do you have something good here? I think you'll be okay if you really focus on your channel. Thank you. I think so, too. Like, I've done it it's been almost a year, guys. I've been doing YouTube full time since November 2022. And I have not slowed down since. I've been good. I haven't had, like, any, like, scary months. Like, oh, my God, can I pay my rent? And I always have my home. My mom wanted me to move back to Jersey. I chose not to because I feel like that would actually hinder me from continuing to grow. I think I need the pressure of this is like my bread and butter. So to stay committed to the channel, I think that's why it's like perfect for me to stay away from home. So I don't have like that, you know, knowing this is my home and I get lazy. Knowing that I'm here by myself helps a lot, I think, with like just keeping me hustling and working towards growing. So that's my thoughts on that. I hope my earring holder and closed. I have not had earrings in my ears in forever. So I'm just making sure. That one looks closed. I think this one's trying to close. Okay, got that in. Hi guys. I'm about to hop off here in a second because I gotta get dressed. Maybe I'll like iron my clothes on here though. I need to touch this up. Bad Baby. I might do a video on Bad Baby. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. She's also doing a movie, The Color Purple, in December. Yes, The Color Purple. I keep seeing ads on it with Oprah's like producing it or something. We'll see how that turns out. I'm very curious. Because I don't know if it's going to do as well. Because once again, like being a celebrity or whatever, you don't want, like, of course, having a Black audience is great. But if you want to be mainstream, unfortunately, in this world, you got to reach out to white audiences too. I don't know if The Color Purple will reach the white audience the way another movie would. You know what I mean? Where's my heat protectant? I've been wearing a curl. You guys saw my hair was curly, so that's a U-part wig. So like the front of my hair was out, and then everything else was the U-part wig. So I haven't been straightening my hair. So my curls in the front, at least on this side, if I do a side part sew-in, it's always on this side. They were like not that bad, honestly, because I had sew-ins for months straight, and my curls they weren't horrible. But they've been getting better because I haven't been putting heat. So I had braids, and then I had the U-part curly wig. So I'm gonna probably get a sew-in once I move down to the A. I literally bought a whole new wardrobe for Atlanta, guys. I'm trying to look the part, of course. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna do really well down there. Well, I know I will. You gotta be positive. I know I will do well. I think I have the personality. I think the look too for Atlanta, like that look. I'm a little bit different. I'm not into the super extra va-va-voom, big lips, big butt. I hope I don't turn into that, y'all. Y'all don't pull up this clip if I turn into but because I'm all natural. I don't know. I just feel like at least the way that I operate, I kind of go with the flow. So, but I still want to look good because Atlanta is like the mecca of like beautiful women, of course. So, I don't know. We'll see. That we shall. All right. I hope this curl stays in place. This is why I hate doing this style. Oh, okay. Because curl be playing with me. This is so annoying. It's going to piss me off. Oh, The Color Purple. You saw the preview? How's the church life? Church is great. I was just talking that I missed church this weekend and this week today. I was gonna go, but I have another event I'm going to, and what the event that I'm going to, the outfit I would wear is not my church attire. Now I could change in my car, but that outfit needs to be ironed. It would have been a lot me rushing to church, but I'm going to listen to Sarah Jakes. That would be my feeding my soul, my church stuff. But yeah, I've still been going to church. I just need to start practicing more with the Bible and all of that, like reading more, which I haven't been doing, honestly. But yeah. I really look forward to going to church. I can't wait. And I actually really like my church here, which is kind of sad 'cause I'm leaving. I'm not gonna have to find a new church home in Atlanta. I feel like she had the opportunity to perform Angel on the VMAs, but since she's pregnant, she couldn't. I love that song. I have it on my iCloud. Not my iCloud, my Apple Music. Toni really killing us all with her looks. Thank you. I need to fix my little curl. Cause you see the little dent? I'm about to fix it in a second. We just want to make sure it looks good. I want to get pictures today. So how did your 2 dates go in Atlanta? Oh, so the first date went well. Me and him are still in communication, so we're still talking. But the second date did not go well. So this is what happened. So if you guys don't know what Brianna's talking about, I made a TikTok. I was gonna do a story time on TikTok, but you guys will get it first. So I made a TikTok saying that I had 2 dates when I go into Atlanta, Georgia. Because I know 2 guys from there. One guy I met when I went to Vegas last month. And the other guy, we just started talking through a dating app. So I made that TikTok, whatever. And I posted it the day of my second date. This guy, he texts me. The guy for the second date guy texts me. He's like, hey, your TikTok popped up on my For You page. You going on, that you went on a date last night, and I just don't feel comfortable with you going on a date and then going on a date with me today. And I'm like, okay. I sent him a text that said I can understand your feelings towards it, but I never met you before. I'm 22 years old. I'm gonna date. Like, I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket. I've never even met this kid. I don't know him. And honestly, this first date wasn't even planned. We happened to be like in the same area. He said he wanted to see me, and I did to get ready with me. And that guy, I know for a fact, it did not pop up on his For You page. He was lurking, because unless you watch a bunch of lifestyle girly content, I don't think it popped up on his For You page. I think he just happened to be on my TikTok. He found it, and he was being nosy. And that's what happens when you're nosy. So now he missed out on an opportunity with a really good girl. Because I'm not going to, like, the funniest thing is, if I would have, like, really, because he's closer to my age. If I would have, like, went on that date with him and he ended up being really cool, though I wouldn't say this to him, I probably would have dropped the other guy. Because the other guy's older. I don't really see, like, a future with him. Like, he's a really cool guy. I like him, but I don't know. He just comes with like a lot more stuff than my young self should be dealing with. But you just fumbled. Exactly. The insecurities are screaming. Like, literally, I'm like, first of all, say you saw the video, because I'm like that too. I be lurking. If I happen to see a video of a guy I'm about to go on a date with, and he didn't get ready with me, and I found out he was going on a date the day before, I would not text you and be like, hey, I saw you on a date before. I don't want to go on the date. You're single. I'm single. You don't know me. I don't know you. And it's just something I'm gonna keep in the back of my head. I probably would bring it up as a joke on the date, but I would not care, because we're all single. We're getting to know each other. Who knows? I would have liked him. But like you said, I feel like that was a red flag. Insecurities screaming, and that was all I needed to see. Like, I don't even know you, and you're tripping like this. Like, it was cringy. You should have saw my face when I saw that text message. I called my sister right away. I'm like, do you hear this? And she was like, girl, leave that kid alone. Like, it was weird. Like, you can't tell me. Let's see. I gotta see what y'all are saying. Would you ever date? Oh, hold on. When is part 2 of the Horrors of Hollywood coming out? It's gonna be coming out in 2 weeks probably. Maybe this week, but if not this week, the week after. Part 1 was so interesting. I'm really looking forward to part 2. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, so part 2 is ready. Everything's already filmed. I just separated the two because the video was just way too long. Would you ever date outside of your race? Absolutely, I would. It's just that I think, because I really do see myself with a Black man, he would have to be exceptional, should I say, if I dated outside my race. And it's not because, oh, I don't like white people. I don't like white men. I don't think they're attractive. I just see myself with a Black man, raising Black children together, having that family. However, if the right person plays their cards right, I guarantee you I will be outside my race. I really don't care. It hasn't worked out thus far. I haven't found my Black king. But I'm open to it. Like, I think all Black women, especially, we need to be, because we know Black men sure the heck will date outside their race with the quickness. Okay. Um, he was scared of a low competition. Next caller. Literally, I'm like, it might sound toxic on my end, but that would be like, I would, if he was going on a date with another girl, I would be okay with it. I'm like, okay, well, may the best man win. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm dating too. We're young. He's 24. He'll be 25 October 7th. Literally when I moved to Atlanta, which is so funny. That's around the time I'm probably moving that week. And he fumbled. So, suck. Thank you, Mimi. Men will say that, but then they'll go and sleep with multiple women and one girl, preach it, in 1 week. How dare we as women simply just date and go on 2 dates with 2 different men? The insecurities jumped out. Thank you. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys were all dating, and even men will even date while they have a girlfriend. Like, be for real. Why is that bothering you that I'm going on another date? And it's not like I went and told you. And even if I did, which I wouldn't tell you that, but you went lurking, searching for information. Like, that's weird to me, and it shows your insecurities, and that is on you. And thank you, I dodged a bullet. Dating does not mean you're off the market. Exactly. Honestly, even when you have a boyfriend, you're still single until he puts a ring on it. Let's be for real. Oh god, men are crazy. I support you. Don't limit yourself, especially in America. Yeah, I'm absolutely not. I do now. I'm gonna be moving to Atlanta, so I'm probably most likely gonna be dating Black men. But I was just on Hinge with this white guy. I have a lot of like men outside. Like, that's why it's funny when you see Black men. They'll talk like Black women are the least desired. Honey, if only you knew. Men, the Middle Eastern men, they be wanting Black women, okay? And the white men, Asian, all that stuff. Please, let's be for real. I put my dating option as my preference as Black men, but I just changed it because I'm like, why do I have it just as Black men? Like, there's so many other men out here that would actually worship the ground I walk on, treat me well. And literally, once I changed it, when I tell you guys I got so many more matches of like men that were not Black, I was like, oh, I've been missing out. And they're like actually attractive. More so the Middle Eastern. I haven't like had like a really cute white guy in my match me on Hinge since like I was 19 or 20. But like the Middle Eastern men, they'll be looking good. Praying you do find the right person for you. You have a heart of gold and deserve somebody who won't take you for granted. Thank you so much. I really do. Like, sometimes it feels like I am only 22, but sometimes I feel like I'm so much older. I think it's because like my life has kind of moved a little bit quicker paced. And I'm like supporting myself. I do everything for me. So it's like in my head, I'm like 27. So it does sometimes feel disheartening in the dating realm when you think you should, like, you're this person that has all these qualities, you're doing well for yourself. Like, why are you still single? It's very easy to get disheartened, which I'm trying to work on not getting disheartened because I am so young. And that's why I tend to date older, which I feel like I told you guys this before. Like, I typically date men in their like late 20s, but more like 30s, like early 30s. And that's because I just naturally gravitate towards those men. They naturally gravitate towards me, I think, because our conversations are more productive. But I would love to date somebody that was close to my age. But this age, most men at 22, 23, they're not trying to have a girlfriend, or they're not putting the work in. Like, the guys that I talk to that are older have literally said, like, when they were my age, they were dogs. Like, I'm like, so what am I going to do? I don't know. And everyone's like, Toni, you're always dating guys older. But they know what they want. But then at the same time, it's kind of messed up on my end because I don't want to progress with them on that level. Like, I'm not ready for a man that much older than me because they want the wife, they want the children, they want the happily ever after. I don't want that just yet. Like, I'm still learning and living, so that's what we get in the way. It's just a lot. Dating is something else. Be careful of these crazy guys out here. Know your worth and never settle for less. You are the prize. You're the prize. What Lori Harvey said, just remember, you are the prize. Thank you, Miss Dramatica. He's probably watching this now, stalker. Like, let's be for real. I'm like, so you went and you found my information, because he said he found my YouTube. That's actually, I should have known, because I never shared my YouTube with him. I never told him I was a YouTuber. And then he found my channel. We were on FaceTime, and he's happened to say, like, oh, I just love your content. I said, wait, I'm like, how did you find my channel? He said, oh, I just searched your name. Like, I just searched up Toni, and it popped up on YouTube. And I'm like, oh, okay. It was a little weird. And then you happen to find my TikTok. Like, it was, no, don't like that. No, ma'am. Oh my God, sorry guys. Be careful. These crazy guys out here. Know your worth and never settle. Yes, I just read that. Thank you, boo. No, for real, because why are you so upset that I'm going on a date? Literally, dating does not equal sex either, period. These guys, they think that it does. And this is my thing too. And if a woman decides she wants to go and have sex with a guy she's on a date with, she can do that too. That's another thing that men like assume, like, oh, well, she's a hoe, she's a this or that. If she wants to, the connection was there and she felt it was right as an adult woman, she can do that. So that's like one other thing I want to say. Because I also said that in the video, like dating does not equal sex. But I also want to say, like, if she happens to have sex, why do you care? I have a friend that is engaged, and her and her man, they slept together the first day, but it's because the connection was like so there, and then happened to go the next route, and she's engaged. I'm still single, and I don't do that on the first date. So maybe I need to. No, we stop. But yeah, like, it doesn't matter. So dating is dating, and whether or not, if I'm dating multiple people and I choose to sleep with one, that's not your business. You shouldn't care. You can do the same thing. We're all dating. As long as if we didn't make a commitment saying we're going to be exclusive, then none of that is your business. We're all getting to know each other, and dating, if you're someone that dates with a purpose, you're looking for your forever. And I'm going to have to make sure I'm weighing out all my options before I choose you as a forever. I don't know you, sir. So, but thank you so much, Salma. I appreciate it. I feel like you'll be treasured by a white dude while 100% black men are going to be threatened by you. You think so? You know, it's crazy. My aunt, I have a few of my family members have said to me they see me with a white man. I really don't see myself with a white man, but I wouldn't mind it. Like, I'm open. I'm very open. I just want to be loved and appreciated properly. That is all I ask for. And if he happens to be white, if he happens to be Asian, if he happens to be Indian, whatever, I don't care. Like, Latino, I just want to be appreciated. Oh, black would be great, but black clearly hasn't been doing me any justice right now. So black women are the least desired. They say this to try and convince us, but they are actually trying to convince themselves because they know that black women are top tier, period. All I'm gonna say is, it's the funniest things. I did a video, you guys may have seen it. Now, the video now, to me, as I've gotten older, I don't really like the video anymore. But I did a video on pretty privilege. The way I like centered it is not my personality now. So I think, I was only 20 when I made that video. So I probably would have went around the topic a little bit differently. So I kind of went about it a little bit cocky, but that intimidates a lot of men, especially black men, when a woman is confident and thinks that she's attractive. They don't like that. So I did a video on that, and the amount of comments of those men saying that I'm ugly, saying I'm mid, I'm a 6 at best. It's all black men, by the way. I'm a liar. If I ever went out, no one will look at me. It's just all types of things. And this is coming from, I say this humbly, okay? Humbly. When I step inside of a room, easily. Hold on, guys. Where's my hairspray? Oh, here it is. Okay. I get attention. Like, in terms of, like, oh, like, people, they're drawn to me, I would say. Men, women, I love when women give compliments, because I'm trying to work on giving women compliments more, like, in person. I get shy if I think someone's pretty. I don't know why. I just get like I don't want to say it to her, but I'm trying to work on it, because it makes me feel so good when I hear women specifically say it over men. Like, if a woman or a gay guy says that you look good, you look good. So I want to be able to say it to other women more, not only when I'm, like, under the influence. But yeah, it's just funny. I'm like, so you're so intimidated by the fact that in this video I sound confident and I sound like, that's why I don't like that channel Abba and Preach, because they did a video on it, like, responding to it, and they were like, they didn't say I was ugly, but they were like, just like sexualizing my body. I was 20, but it still felt like I was a kid because I was in college still. But oh, the hairspray got in my throat. But it's just interesting to me that they're so threatened by any inkling of a black woman being confident. It's like, oh my God, you gotta humble this girl real quick. Weirdest thing ever. And it never rocked me, because actually it did. I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning it did. But then as I'm like going out, I'm like, I'm a beautiful girl. And it's not because I'm just sitting here thinking that I'm not, that I'm better than anybody else. I don't think that. But for you to try and make me feel less than and talk me down is the weirdest thing ever. And that's what a lot of black men do. And it's disgusting. And mind you, don't even say, before people even try and say, oh, not all black men. I know that, because I come from a black man. My dad loves black women. He loves my mother. My dad calls me beautiful, calls my sister beautiful. He speaks highly of black women. And so do all my uncles. Only one of my uncles dated outside their race. Like he got a Puerto Rican woman, but she's like white. She's like European Puerto Rican. Very nice lady though. But that's the only thing. All my uncles married black women, basically. So I know there's black men that love black women, but like on the internet, and it was ever since this Kevin Samuels crap, like with Kevin Samuels coming out, like he literally, I think his presence could have been useful for men because men were getting crapped on. Let's be real. Women, we do have a lot of opinions. I mean, I guess I kind of am crapping on men right now, but like they hear this all the time, like men suck, black men. Blah, blah, blah. Is it well deserved? Maybe, but I think they did need a little bit of positivity like on their realm. But the way he went about it was just so toxic. It could have been monumental in terms of them getting their own platform and hearing from other black men speak, but he made it toxic. So that's the only reason why I'm not a big Kevin Samuels supporter. And thankfully, now that, I don't want to say now that he died, but now that he's no longer making videos, I could tell that it slowed down a lot in terms of people, hold on, men in general, like not making that content, or like they're now getting called out for their toxic commentary. So I'm glad about that. But yeah, it was like crazy the amount of men, it was grown men on my video trying to make me feel like I'm like worthless and ugly. Like that was the weirdest thing ever. I was like, what the heck? This is insane. I've been watching your videos. I thought you were older due to your maturity and how you present yourself. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I get that. I really do. That's like one of my favorite compliments. I do get that a lot. But then I don't know what it is, because whenever people say that to me, I feel like I have to like be holier than thou and I can't make any mistakes. It's a lot. It's hard out here for a pimp. No, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. They're not better at 25 either. Girl, exactly. They're not. Dating is something. Girl, I'm 27. These 30-year-olds playing too. You're very right. That's true. However, at least with the playing comes something out of it. Okay, like at least when I was dating this guy, he was in his 30s. I was spoiled. Like he spoiled the crap out of me. And I think the only thing with him is that he felt like he had to like overly exert his power a little bit. Like whenever we'd get into it, if we got into an argument, that's one thing I did notice. But overall, like he was a pretty cool dude. And I had no issues with him. I'm talking to another guy that's in his 30s. A lot of them are no nonsense though. Like they don't have time for anything because they don't have time for the drama. So maybe that's what it is. But I prefer older. That's just, yeah. I can't wait for new videos. Yay. Bad Baby is a consideration. She's on there too on my list. So I would do a video on her probably too. They know, they're so angry. They know we get attention. They hate it. So true. I can't deal with degenerate mindsets anymore. Exactly. Girl, I love your videos so much, and you have given me so much perspective about various topics. Just keep shining, sweetie. Thank you so much, Dee Dee. It's just too much, yes. How old are you? I am 22. This is why I date up. Exactly. Girl, off topic, you're great. Thank you so much. It all came together. You guys saw me in the beginning looking like bedtime, and now it's... I'm not really liking my bun though, but I'm trying not to mess with it too much before I really hate it. Like I kind of want more curls out. So like it looks more messy and cute. But yeah, I'm about to get off this in a second, guys. I gotta get dressed. And my neighbor texted me, so I had to see. She's talking about her outfit. I know she needs help with an outfit choice. I really hope my new apartment, I'm able to find like a neighbor like her. I love her. She's babysat my cat for me. I've watched her dog for her. It's just nice to have somebody like that. But okay, guys, I'm about to get off this. It was nice chit-chatting with you guys, getting ready with me. Better than getting ready with me on TikTok. I really enjoyed this. And yeah, when it comes to dating, make sure you guys are dating up. Not necessarily in age, but dating in value, okay? And just be happy, beautiful people. You guys have been like really, it's been really fun talking to everybody. I really hope, I don't know, can people join on YouTube Live? Because I want to start doing that if we can. You can like add somebody to like join the live. I don't think you can. Yeah, no. But thank you guys for watching. Bye guys, looking like a queen. Love you so much. Love you too. Thank you so much. Hope you guys have fun at the vintage fair. Me too. It looks like it's about to rain, but hopefully it does not. But I'm very excited. It's gonna be like a little vibe. Hopefully I find some cute things. And yeah, thank you so much, Silvana. I'm going to be posting a new video probably this Thursday, so be on the lookout for that. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys.